Well, hello, my name's Jackie, and I follow sort of low carb, low sugar, sugar management, not really keto. You could call it lazy keto if you want. Basically, I try to avoid sugars as they're not great for me, and I occasionally share videos. I thought I'd share today what's in my snack selections that I have. I was thinking, oh God, I've got quite a lot. And why don't I share it? Because I've got loads and I just didn't realise how much I had. So I've laid it all out so you guys can have a little look-see with me. I should start at this end actually. So, and I'll just talk through what I've got. Now this is what I've got right now. This is not what I have forever. I obviously alternate it. I am a yellow sticker shopper, so I will get whatever's on offer. So a lot of this will vary based on my budget, which isn't fantastic. It's okay, but it does vary. So a month's time this will look completely different. Possibly. Okay, so first of all, I've got some of these Lodo. These are things I saw on the actually Instagram. Obviously, I tweet a lot of fit fam and things like that. So obviously, they came up on my Instagram feed. These are ready-made wraps. They're very expensive, really, for what they are. I've kept it in my cupboard for about 3 months because I didn't know hadn't know what to do with it. I'm actually going to make some pizzas with this. I think. I think each slot thingy bob is 2.2 carbs, so of which the sugars is 0. So this is going to be great. I have read that they dry out, so I'm going to do some experiments with that with some pizza. I've also just brought out a couple of my sugar-free syrups, which I have in things like coffee. Also, the sweeter ones are quite good in things like sort of very low full-fat Greek yogurt. I'll just stir it a little bit in it, just give it a little bit of flavour, because some of them come through, they're not very nice. So yeah, I've got some of those. I've got a tin of corned beef for emergencies. I've got some bouillon, so if you are on keto, you will find this, because the salt levels will really help your keto flu at the very beginning. So I recommend if you're starting out, grab some of this, have a few. So usually end of the first, second, third day, you'll feel like rubbish. This does help a lot. Strange birthday present, strange from birth. My colleagues know me very well. They know what I eat like, so they bought me meat for my birthday, and they did very well. Some salami and some chorizo, And the good thing about these is they have a really good shelf life. So this one's like actually 6-7 months later. I think this is probably similar as well. Yeah, actually that's only got 2 months on it, but it's really great to have. If you see them on offer, grab a few, put them in the fridge. They're really good to hold off. So moving on, I've got just a selection of some of my nuts. I've got more, but you don't want to see my nuts. So there's just nuts. I've also got some flax seeds here. So chia seeds, and also chia and flax mixed together. I got it on a yellow sticker, which I obviously ripped off because it looked ugly. But mix these with almond milk and some of my syrups, and you get yourself a pudding or breakfast even. I've got a couple of low carb protein shakes. I find when I'm doing really well with low carb, I lose my appetite, and I do worry about getting enough. These aren't meal replacements, unlike some things, so you have to be careful with vitamins and minerals, but you'll get at least protein, probably your calcium. So I do rely on these, and they're really nice to mix in with my cup of coffee. Have a nice coffee in the morning, maybe have half a scoop or 1 scoop. Gives it a real thickness, which you can only really normally get with things that contain carbohydrates, so starches and things. So that's quite nice to make a nice coffee in the morning. I've got this like a little meaty bitey things. There's like 1.2 carbs in, so not a lot of bang for your buck really, but they're handy to grab and they're really cheap. They're 40 pence. I've got some salmon with dill, which looks like aliens or something, but it's just loads of dill. It looks really horrible, but I've never tried it before, but that's why I bought it, to see if I could try it, if I might like it. I've got some cheese on offer, which I haven't used yet. I'll have to do something. I might actually deep fry it or something, or cover it in something, I don't know. I've got some of these little Philadelphia pots. I can never find full fat ones. So these are light, which is not good. You should go for full fat. This is obviously medium, but you go for the full fat if you can find them. I can never find them, but I wanted them just for lunches, my lunchbox portion sizes. So I'm happy with that. I grabbed this on the yellow sticker. It's out of date a little bit, but I don't really believe in dates. I don't really believe in them because I work in the food industry, and they are very carte blanche with dates. And I go through the sniff test. If it looks and sniffs okay, I'm gonna try it. I've never had a problem yet, so I think it's all a bit much. I've got these Bratwurst things. These are like end of line, where the company who makes them for the supermarkets will repackage them and put them in like generic thing. Bratwurst sausage with cheese and bacon. I've had these before. They are quite rich. So there's 200 grams, so in the whole of this pack there's 2 carbs. Obviously I wouldn't eat all those because I'd be, ugh. But what I might do, because I've got a few weeks to eat them. Yeah, September. September. Yes. So what I'd probably do is cook them on like a Sunday, make some eggs, maybe some bacon, make myself like a little breakfast bowl and take that to work, or maybe make some breakfast muffins and cook this first and put them in, something like that. I've got some biltong. Again, I got these on offer, so that's why I grabbed up so many. Still got time on them. So each little packet, there are a tiny packet, 16 grams, is 0.1 carb. So they're really good just to keep you tided over. It's like 3:30, you're at work, you think, oh God, I'm hungry. I grab one of them, because I do. I've got some cheese portions, supermarkets and mainly Baby Bell. These are on offer because they're in, I don't know why, but they taste good. Organic, they're in date, they're fine. But they got those. So, and I've got some meaty sticks, Pepperami, which is, I don't know if it's an international brand, probably. But they're like little meaty sticks, dried sticks, and they're very nice. So yeah, and I've got some salami packets. So one of these is really good for lunch. Moving on over here, I've got some pork scratchings and some pork puffs. This is a local brand to me, but you probably can get them other places. They do this one with jalapeno as well, and that is really good, but it can give you a sore mouth because it's so strong. Got some pili nuts, which I got like an Instagram thing. Bought a load of them. They're okay. They're quite fatty and they're very low carb. And I don't like the flavours they've put in them. This one's been a cupboard for ages because I just don't like. This is chocolate. I didn't like the chocolate one. I like just the sea salt. That was fine. But if you ever see pili nuts, they're a thing. So there's like less than a carb in there. They're sort of similar. I've got like a macadamia and a cashew. They're quite fatty. But I didn't like the chocolate in there, so I will eat it because I don't like wasting things, but I will pull a face. I got some jelly or jello as well there. Got some Atkins bars. I got these on offer, so that's why I've got them. I got these are actually given to me at the train station. This is a new whey that's coming out, and they gave me some samples, which is very nice of them. And I think 2.1 carbs when made up. So again, another protein shake there. They were for free, so I took them. Got some more bars called Nix. I'd never seen them in the shop. I was on Amazon and it came up as like a recommended product after looking for something else, probably Atkins bars or something. And I bought them. They're okay. I think I got a box of like 20 for 14 quid or something, which is cheaper than Atkins bars. They're okay. They're all coconut. The company make them are not in the UK, so I can focus. I think it was something like Denmark. I can't remember. But if you put that brand into either Google and they've got their own shop, or Amazon, you'll get that Nix. Nix, they do have the bars as well, but it's one of the lower ones. They're okay. Yeah, that's like coconut, essentially. This is, again, about a birthday gift. I've not opened them yet, because I am that person who has a reaction to the sugar, to the sweeteners, have the laxative effect, so I have to be really careful. And I only keep them for emergencies, really, because a lot of people find that the sweeteners, particularly in these sorts of products, will throw you out of ketosis, and they don't know why, particularly if you have them every day. So I'm keeping these for emergencies because I will get a bad stomach. As with these polos as well, these are sugar-free polos. If I have like 6 of them, within an hour I'm just gone. So it's just not worth it generally. And I'm not sure about these. I have not looked at these. These are aimed at diabetics, I believe. Again, it was on my birthday list. I don't think these are going to be right for me because obviously they're not going to be made with coconut flour, I don't think. So I think they're going to be once in a blue moon. I'll probably put them in the freezer or something like that. So yeah, that is my current snack status. I do rely on yellow stickers and all that stuff, so it will change. And yeah, I hope that's been interesting and maybe inspired you to get other bits and pieces. This is obviously just snacks. I've got other things like, you know, my regular meals that I've cooked. I did a 21 meal prep a few videos back, which you might find useful. But yeah, so that is my snack pile at the moment. But thank you very much for watching. Hope that's been helpful. And yeah, please feel free to comment below. And I'll see you soon.